Hello. So, so I was gonna shoot a video. Uh, I think I was gonna shoot a video based on what would happen after God defeats the devil in like a final judgment day. What happens after that? Uh, so the Bible spoke about this a little bit, and it is similar what I believe. Uh, so I decided to shoot a video specifically on this. I think on God's final judgment day, it would be angels versus demons, and then God versus the devil, all downstairs, on the final round. And once God kills the devil, and then the angels kill the demons, uh, from that point, once the devil is fully killed, I believe our planet Earth, uh, that God would, I mean, lots of things are gonna be like on planet Earth, lots of things are gonna be destroyed from weather disasters. But it doesn't take God too long to fix the entire planet Earth. So I believe if God does, this is more theoretical, uh, not exactly a fact, but it's something I strongly believe might happen. People that question what happens after God kills the devil. So I believe that God would refix the entire planet Earth after they do their battle, and that Adam and Eve they would be purely good. Uh, because once the devil is destroyed, there's no more demon whispering anymore. You're purely good. Uh, and then the ones that are chosen to live on planet Earth they would have extremely beyond coolest like powers. They would have immortality to live forever. Uh, they would be able to levitate things, teleport. They no longer need food or water. You don't need that in supernatural immortality. They would also, Adam and Eve would have immortality to live forever, which I witnessed. I shot a video on immortality, one video. So there's definitely immortality. Immortality is one of those things where you could live forever. You also, I disagree that you also don't have to sleep. That's only required since the devil exists. I believe you don't sleep at all. Like there's no need. There's no need to be sleeping. Where God has powers. I witnessed where God could keep me up for long days, very long days without sleeping. Uh, you also won't have to consume food or water ever. You won't also pass gas as well. You would be able to be immortal to switch different faces. You would be able to switch your beauty around, including your body as well, if you want to refix it in a different way. Uh, you would be able to levitate objects like teleport. You don't need construction people to build houses. I witnessed God inventing like Best Buy, he invented the one on Illinois, so which I noticed that Best Buy was never there by their Walmart. When you go with Illinois, but you have to be in Fort Wayne, and you make a left, and it's like the Jefferson Point. You make a left, you'll see a Walmart on the right side. The Best Buy wasn't there. That happened recently, just a couple of days ago. The Best Buy was there, just not on that location where the Walmart was. So, what I'm trying to say is like you don't need people to build you houses like God invents it like in a second. All you have to think what you want out of your house. You always have a peace of mind once the devil is destroyed. Uh, these are all things like that I experience what I know about supernatural abilities. So this is like the question after the devil is destroyed, what would happen? But this is more theoretical, which I believe. But it wouldn't take God too long to refix this planet Earth the way it was. You would also be able to fly like Superman. Uh, if you like flying around. You you don't need vehicles, cars, and things. You just teleport around like the way angels and demons do. Uh, this is all based on what I know from supernatural experience and like facts about supernatural abilities or like powers out of God. What else? Uh, you could also choose to have a wife and kids if you want a family. If you don't, you don't need. But everything, let's say anything that Adam and Eve invents, everything comes out of pure good. There's no like anything evil out of it. Everything's invented through purely good. But I believe most things could be invented through God, where you don't even have to think, through mortality, like powers, things that I witnessed in supernatural. Uh, what else I was gonna add? And you would be able, which I stated, immortality, where I figured this way later, you would be able to stay alive forever without dying. Uh, what other things? So, oh yeah, you'll be able to control all insects, people with your mind, including the temperature. Well, the temperature would be a little bit, how would you difficult, since it has to like, the temperature has to be equal cold, equal warm. This way that the nature functions in a correct way. But you'll be able to control all insects, people, whoever you meet. You also will be able to telepathically talk to them through thoughts without ever using a language, which is not even required. I believe you could also resurrect and go directly to my father's heavens, and then you could also come back to this planet Earth. But that's we're talking about once the devil is fully destroyed. The powers Adam and Eve could possess. You have abilities where you know everything through your thoughts. Uh, you know exactly you know exactly. Hold on, let me find something complicated. You exactly let's say I don't know how. Okay, candy doesn't exist. But this is a bowl of candy. You know exactly which brand, which is easy in Supernatural. You know exactly how many are in there and which flavors they're all, through mortality, through powers. Uh, and there's like thousands and thousands of different powers. Uh, except through that idea, Adam and Eve are purely good, so there's no need for murder anymore or crime. There's no more criminals or you don't need a justice system. There's no more murder. When you socialize, everything's like purely good. You can't even curse, and there's no drugs. Also, drugs don't exist. Food, you also don't need food. Uh, that's only us humans that need food. What other things? Basically, houses get built how you choose them through your mind. They get built automatically, and it doesn't shock you at all. Uh, the reason that the Father never gave these abilities to Adam and Eve is because they bit the forbidden apple and brought a devil into the world. Uh, since then, the Father is a creator, he can't trust Adam and Eve on that level to give them powers, these amazing powers. Otherwise, the devil starts like robbing them. Is a criminal piece of shit. Uh, but you have another like thousands and thousands of different versions of powers. Uh, what else I was gonna add to this video? Well, the Bible also spoke, including the Holy Quran, spoke. They think it's a very similar way how I believe as well. The Holy Quran I was watching just the other day, they explained the very same thing. And also, the animals, they don't hunt no more because they don't need to eat no more. You'll be able to completely pet a snake without ever like biting you at all. The animals become completely friendly and they no longer hunt each other. Uh, that's how the Holy Quran believes the same thing. The Bible believes a similar idea as well. Uh, I also, as Jesus Christ, I believe the very similar thing is them. Uh, God's all wise. I notice this thing could bring a conversation. You ever watch Stranger Things where she spies on Russians where you could hear it? Well, I could do the same thing. You could also like, let's say the neighbors are arguing or just socializing. I would be able to. I hear them, which I've done it many times, where I hear them completely inside my living room. It's also capable of rewinding it, forwarding it, controlling the tone. Uh, this is why all religion uh, call God all wise, because everything that me and you are socializing, every single thing God knows about it. That's how He knows, like in a genius scientific way. Every conversation right now that I'm having with the people that are gonna watch, He knows it, and He could rewind it like thousands of years if you were dead. You could forward it, rewind it. So hiding anything from God is impossible. From a creator God. All this is why all religion call God all wise, all merciful. That I discovered lately. So like I could tune into any house and you hear it right here where they saw just not on a camera. He won't show you that on a camera, especially no. But I would be able to completely listen to the conversation you're having at your house in my living room right here, which is cool as fuck. I witnessed it maybe like 7 or 8 times. It is definitely. They show you that in if you ever watched the Netflix TV show Stranger Things. Uh, they show you a very similar way where the Russian little girl taps into where they're socializing and she could hear it in the same room. So that's definitely yes possible. You also would never need cell phones to communicate. Like you could communicate telepathically, uh, which is way easier. Uh, and there's like God has like thousands and thousands of other powers and abilities that I don't even know. If not a billion different versions of powers, or even gazillion. But I guess God only allows me to learn like what He showed me and to His miracles. He only allows it to the point where a human being doesn't go mentally disordered. He only allows it to that point. But God has, if not like gazillions of versions of powers. So this is more theoretical, but the Bible and the Holy Quran believe in a very similar story. After after a devil is fully destroyed, after the devil is fully destroyed, so I suspect that the Father would build this planet Earth back again, except Adam and Eve, they would be purely good. You also, once you're purely good, you socialize in a good way. You won't touch, even an ant won't bother you. There's no murder, there's no crime. Uh, uh, Basically, there's no sin. Uh, Excuse me, I had to use the restroom. I'll be back. So, and how Judgment Day, which I told you, I believe angels go with, they fight with demons. How angels and demons go at it. Then the angels eliminate all the demons. Then the last round would be Father versus the devil downstairs. And that would be the last round. Now, what happens to the rest of us on this planet Earth? Do we simply, the good ones, do they die and they just go to heaven, or do we go into a World War III where we battle it all first as human beings? I believe a World War III would happen first, then it would be angels versus demons on the and then Father versus devil downstairs on the last round. Uh, and then of course, like the father kills the devil. That every religion book knows that. That's 100% correct. Uh, and of course, angels kill the demons on the last round. And then I believe from that point, but this is more theoretical, not exactly a fact, but it's a strong belief that I believe that God like refixes the entire planet Earth, and then once Adam and Eve are purely good, uh, they get to have all these amazing powers and things. That would be beauty. Okay, I think that's about it for this video. This is specifically people that thought like deeper what might happen after a judgment day. Like I said, this is more theoretical, not 100% fact. It's something I believe strongly, but I can't really prove it. What really happens. Uh, but it would be beauty if we could keep this planet Earth as Adam and Eve becoming purely good. So the question is, the people that question, are we all gonna face a judgment day since I'm here as Jesus Christ? I can't really tell either. Like if God gives me these even in dreams, or let's say I know too much that it is gonna happen, then I self-destruct in fear and paranoia. I can't sleep. Uh, but we'll see if a World War III doesn't erupt less than 3 years into the future, and everything goes peacefully back to normal, then most likely we're not facing a judgment day. If a World War III does erupt, then we're facing a judgment day. I'm 100% sure at that point. Uh, since the Bible tells you second time when Jesus returns, it's God's final judgment day. The Holy Quran believes the same thing. Jesus as Isa, once Isa comes back to this planet Earth, it's all Allah's final judgment day. Uh, and then the Adam and Eve ancestors, five ancestors existed at the beginning of God's creation, and then they come in the ending. Uh, the five family ancestors of Adam and Eve. But uh, this is more also all theoretical. I can't really tell if we're facing a judgment day. It's too early to tell. Uh, the reason I suspected that we might have a judgment day is because of these wars. Otherwise, I would have never announced Judgment Day or talk about it. But I guess like 3 years from now, we'll definitely know what we're facing. And I believe this winter is gonna be a strong winter, like a deadly winter, possibly ever in human history that hasn't taken place. Simply, I suspect because 2025, our summer was definitely like out of control. So I suspect our winter is gonna be horrible. So prepare yourself with salt and shovels and food, enough food that you could survive. So I definitely think this winter is gonna be horrible. The Simpsons also predict the same thing. The 2026 winter is gonna be out of control, like something that never took place in human history. I suspect also same thing, simply because our summer was acting very very strange, y'all. Way out of our summer went way out of degrees level, like it went over the Fahrenheit. So and I think that's all for this video. Uh, if I discover anything else, I'm gonna post it on. If I discover any powers or anything that I haven't socialized about, I'm gonna definitely shoot a video about it. So yeah. All right. Peace out, brothers and sisters, and stay safe out there.